Hello everyone. Now today in the fourth class of our journey, now we are going to start with something as multiple declaration or multiple variables. How we are going to declare multiple variables. So before that, I'm going to say you that W3 School is having all the course contents and everything for the Python. You can easily go there and try to check whatever the content that we have already covered in our basic. Playlist. So here I'm going to start something as let us assume that a is equal to I'm going to declare certain variables and we have to see like how we can print those variables and how we can reinitialize those variables, how we can declare multiple variables in a single line. So I'm going to print these values along with three lines and I'm going to see how it is going to work for me. So if I run this, I can able to see that 456 will come for me. You know what? I can, reinitialize A is equal to something as another string value, which I have already covered in our variablelation where we can, reinitialize it. Okay. So this is all possible in Python. So if I want to have multiple line and multiple declarations, suppose I want to declare XYZ in a single line and giving the value as in a you know as something as apple, banana, orange. So if I try to take in this way how it is going to behave, let us print those value x, y, z. So now let us print this. So this is how we declare the least value. So it is going to give us as apple, banana, and oranges. So we are declaring everything in a single line. What if same value is having like what what if like I'm taking another variable as u is equal to w, w is equal to q. They all value is fruits. Okay, this is a string value which is having value as fruits. Now I want to, print u, okay, print w and print q. Suppose all the value are same and I want to initialize them in a single line, then I can do it like u is equal to w is equal to q is equal to the value. Suppose I want to have declaration as suppose we have declared, forget this, okay. Suppose you have declared as xyz is equal to this, and this all value you want to take it as like the indexes have been taken as 0 will be initialized to x, 1 will be initialized to y, and orange will be initialized to z. So this is how you declare something in the variable. And let us talk about something as multivariable. Here you have everything is available in the W3 school. You can able to take in this way. Suppose I want to take the A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, C is equal to 6, and something as you want to take the 6 value as float up 6. So this is how we do the typecasting. Now the value of C will be printed as 6.0 instead of 6. So this is how you can change the value of integer to the float type, like typecasting. So this we can, comment line and say that sorry, typecasting. So you are trying to change the type of data type of value to another data type, like C is equal to float of 6. Okay, this is how we follow the typecasting. This is how we follow the listing of the values. This is how we try to print the values, display the values of the how we initialize the value and how we want to display. We are using the print um, command. So basically, everything has been there in the classes. And another example is the type of the data type. Suppose I want to display the type of data type, what is the value of A? Okay. And I run this, it will give us an int type because A is equal to 4. So it is an int type. So class int. Suppose I want to type the value of type for B. So this is also going to give us an int type because it is also value as 5. Suppose I want to give the value as type of C, it is going to give us as a float type as because we try to take it as float of 6. So you can able to see now class of int, and class of float. So this is how we do declare and do see the type of the variable data type. We try to check the type changes by using typecast. So basically, we learn at least part of the covered the first section of the Python basics where you are getting all this thing. So you are having certain examples and certain exercises in the W3 school. Let us answer that. Let us start with the quizzes first. So what is the correct way to declare a Python variable? So how we can declare, as we have already known that numbers cannot be taken, like symbols cannot be taken, spaces cannot be taken. So if you are taking something like x is equal to 5, it can be taken. But where x is equal to 5 can also be taken, but like it's asking us to give us the because where keyword they have used it, we don't want to use any keyword. So x is equal to 5, it should work for us. Let us answer this. So obviously the answer was correct. Let us go to the quiz 2. You can declare string variable with single or the double quote. We basically we can use both actually, but basically it is true because we can use both single and the double quote. So next question is, variable names are not case sensitive. Obviously they are case sensitive. It should be with small letters. We cannot, oh, okay, these are not case sensitive. These are case sensitive. Okay, variables are not case sensitive. So basically these are case sensitive. So it should be false. Sorry, I read the question wrong. I just read the variables are case sensitive. So select the correct function to print the data type of the variable. So what are the correct function that we try to use uh, um, to print the data? So correct function, data type. So type of var. So it should be print. And here it should be type of my var. So it should give the data type. So congratulations, we have given all the answers of the correct, all the 4 answers as the correct. So these all are things that, these are pretty much good things that we will be able to learn in the W3 school. So basically they also have their own, series. You can able to check it out. You can go through these links and try to check it out. So basically, we covered at least part of the variables part in the Python. So you have to stay in touch in order to complete our learning courses. So as of now, thank you. See you.